please, hindi niyo po kailangan mag-prepare doon. Handa po kayo PBIR. Mamaya sasabihin ko kung bakit. Okay. So this is you, sabi nga ni Robert Jaworski. That's your lifestyle, and this is your income, right? Okay. If something happens to that income earner, what do you think will happen to that? To that lifestyle? Hulog lahat, di ba po? Puhulog lahat yan. You still remember Superman? You still remember what happened to him? In 1995, he fell off a horse, and it was a tragic fall. Because from 1995 until his death, he became a quadriplegic. The question is, if something happens to us like this, or our family, are we ready? Or how does one cope with this visa? Francis Magalonen. Binilang ko po, ang dami nila. You know that he was stricken with leukemia, right? And that was very, very painful for the family. Not only the emotional cost of it, but also the financial cost. Francis, when he left, Sun Life was there for him. Hindi pa, nasa wake pa lang, the family got the check already for him. And that's the reason why Pia Magalonen became our endorser. Because he saw the value of one's life to take care and cushion yourself of critical illness, and also cushion yourself of anything that will really cause financial dislocation for the family. He said, and this is the one said, he said, life insurance is a gift of love that will continue to be felt even after we've gone. You saw my book. I wrote a book about this because, alam niyo po, hindi ko naman po pinangarap maging life underwriter. Sa totoo lang, nung interview ako, sabi ko, mawawalan ako ng kaibigan. Baka, ang dami kong friends. Sabi ko, baka party, pagkita pa lang, sabihin ko sa kanila nasa insurance ko, party of the Red Sea na. Di ba po? Pagtataguan pa. Pero when, you know what the interviewer told me, I said, I have a lot of preoccupation. I'm a coach, I'm a book writer, I'm a trainer, why do I even have to go there? And he looked me in the eye and he said, it is biblically founded. Pure and true religion, as the Father has said, that you take care of the widows and the orphans in their time of need. And it's true. I had my first claim. She's a single parent. She insured herself of that critical illness in April, healthy. By August, she was calling me and she said she's stage 2 cancer. I said, how did it happen? You were healthy in April and you tell me now you have stage 2 cancer? And Sun Life did all the medical clearance. She filed her claim, and in January she got her 500,000. She only paid 8,000 pesos annual, and we have to return the 4,000 pesos because she only had it for half a year or even less. That's the miracle that we're giving. That's the mission that we have in this business. So that's the one that we're saying. It does not take much for you to be able to protect your family. As we said, it only takes 5% of your income to protect 100% of the value of your family, of your assets. So you probably have your life insurance and you say, "Ay, expense lang yan, mga ano ko lang naman ng baka pa mag-asawa pa yan, ganyan ang usapan natin, di ba? Hindi ko naman pakikinabangan." But you know what? If something happens to that income earner, that life insurance proceeds will take care of your family. If you love your family, then I think that's the best way that you can give them. So that's the defensive strategy of your financial plan. You have to make sure that you have to protect your hard-earned money. Ang pinakamasakit pong mangyari dyan, trabaho tayo ng trabaho, yung ating na-save na pera, pupunta lang sa ospital, pupunta lang kung saan-saan. Dahil po, hindi natin pinag-protect yung ating ATM. Okay? So what are the people's behavior on money? Raise your red, a green flag if income less expense equals savings. What about? This is red flag. Expense less income equals debt sa credit card. Diba po? Or income less savings equals lifestyle. Which of the three is, which one are you? So it's savings, it's not the amount of money that you save, but the consistency of your savings. That's very, very important. I attended the Millionaire Mind Seminar of Harv Eker. Anyone here? He was here, I think, a few years ago. Alam niyo po yung pag-iimpok, para pong money magnet yan. You attract it. Kahit magkano lang po siyang iniipon niyo araw-araw. Sabi nga, the whole universe will conspire to make it happen if you make it happen. Okay, some tips that you want to share with you. As we said, pay yourself first before you spend. Sabi nga, binigyan mo na si Meralco, binigyan mo na si Singtel, binigyan mo na lahat. Tayo ba, binigyan na natin yung sarili natin. And we paid ourselves. Ito po, don't be a credit card rover. Pay all purchases in full. Kasi po kung hindi, payayamanin natin si Citibank. And then this one, borrow money only for a house, for an income-generating asset. Okay? And then keep to 3 to 6 months monthly living expenses in your savings account. That savings account would have a different way by which you can multiply it, and I'll share it with you also. And then for the rest of the money you set aside in financial instruments. You can do the time deposit, it's very minimal right now. I think it's 2%. So it does not beat inflation. So you can take a look at other investment instruments that can protect your money and at the same time do some investments for you. Okay. And then never rely on before. Kasi do not spend tomorrow's money today. And as we shared with you, you protect yourself from financial loss. Loss of disability, dismemberment, just like the one of Christopher Reeve. Mahirap po yun. Yun po yung sinasabi nilang living dead ka na. Kasi gustong-gusto mo, and if you read Wikipedia ni Christopher Reeve, he tried to commit suicide because of that experience. And some of us, we may have experienced our family who had that. And it's not joke. Because you're the income earner now, you're the one who have to be taken care of. Eto po, education planning. Sino dito gusto LaSalle, Ateneo, etc. Tingnan po natin, hindi nyo kailangan ng RH bill dito pag nakita nyo. Na in 2024, projected cost of a 4-year course would be around 2,761,000 if it's Ateneo. Okay? 3.3, mas mahal ang LaSalle. Mas mahal pala sa inyo, kapatid. Trimester kasi. San Beda is 1.9, Miriam is 2.5, USP 1.37, 1.9. Assumption pala 2.5, mas mahal din ang assumption. So please take note po ito. Kasi kung gusto nyo sa Ateneo mag-aral ang inyong anak, mag-impok na tayo ngayon. Ay, LaSalle pala. Okay. Ito po ang iba. UP, 914,000. Kaya kailangan scholar ng bayan ng inyong anak. Okay? Now, ito po yung ating life goals and timeline. You will have your timeline and I encourage you to do this. Come up with your own timeline between now until the time that you want to live here on earth. And then take a look at what are the goals that you want to have in each phase of your life. So yan. Siyempre, gusto nyo travel, move to bigger house, may wedding anniversary, Europe trip, yan. Huwag nyo kalimutan yung retirement fund ninyo. Okay? So let's take a look at this. Yun. You may ask, if something happens to me, how much do I need to have as an insurance protection or income protection? Ito po yan. Kung 240,000, 20,000 a year, a month, which is not the case, I think. This is very, very minimal. Just to illustrate. Annual household is 240, expected rate of return is 5%. 4.8 million po ang kailangan. Bakit? Ilagay mo sa isang instrument that will earn 5%, that would replace your 20,000 already. Okay? So you may ask, sabi ko, ano ang insurance mo? Life insurance ba yan o bridge insurance? Anong pinagkaiba? Pag sinabi mong life insurance, ilagay mo yung proceeds sa banko or any instrument that will earn that will beat inflation, parang income replacement ng income earner. Pag bridge insurance yan, pangtulay lang talaga. So kung 1 million lang yung insurance ninyo, medyo delikado yun. Kasi ang 1 million, lagay mo sa banko at kikita ng 3%, magkano lang po yun? Yung mga accountant dyan, paki-compute. Magkano lang yun, di ba? So that's the shortfall. What about here? How much do I need for my child's college education? Years to college, if your kid is 2 years old, annual tuition fees 100,000, 12% rate of increase, projected tuition 2.1, monthly savings required 6,400. Kaya nyo yan? Magkano lang yan? $200, no? $6. How about retirement? Yan. Ito, very challenging. Nung kinumpute namin, kahit Jollibee lang kakainin mo, milyones pa rin kailangan mo, kapatid. Yan. Ang kailangan mo. If you save 25 years. Gusto na. Huwag ka na tumanda, ano? Huwag naman. Masarap pa rin mabuhay. Ito po ang estate tax. Dito po, meron kayong mga family, your parents, okay? Your parents are landed. Meron akong kaibigan, nandun siya sa Katipunan, nung binili yung kanilang property, 365 pesos per square meter lang. Ngayon, 50 million na yung worth ng property nila. Sabi ko sa kanya, pag yan, kinamatayan ng natatay mo, hindi mo rin makukuha. Kailangan mag-prepare ka ng 10 million estate tax. Kasi 50 million yan. 20%. So, compute po natin ito, magkano to? 7 million net estate, no? Yan. You know how much it would cost this guy who has 7 million worth of net estate? 785,000 pa rin. Okay? Etong matindi. Yung iba sabi niya, ay hindi, tatago natin to. Hindi na po pwede kasi si Kim Henares, pinupuntahan lahat po yung mga munisipyo. In the last 5 years, they're looking for people who died. They're hunting them right now. So if you fail to file within 6 months from date of death, that's 25% of that 785,000. If you fail to pay within 6 months from date of death, 25%. Okay? Willful neglect, 50% pa. Interest per annum would be 20%. Di ba po? BIR is, if this is an orange, visualize an orange, sunkist. BIR is not after a slice of that sunkist, which is your property. BIR is after the juice of the sunkist. The cash. Bigyan mo muna yung cash bago i-release lahat. Yung property nyo. Take the case of Hela. Estate settlement, 9.1 lang po at the time of her death. By the time magbayad, naubos sa BIR yung si Princess, yung kanyang minana. Okay? And J, the same also. This one is 2 titles lang, hindi ma-transfer. And all because walang pambayad. And a lot of families are quarreling. Right now, di ba? Masaya sila nung nung hindi pa, nung buhay. Nung mamatay na, hindi na maparti-parti. So that's the problem we have. So your financial future is your responsibility, so you have to make the right choice now. So take good care of your financial life while it's not too late, because it's time now. Now, I said we have to call to action. We gave you a form here. It's a financial information sheet. It's a yellow paper. If you don't have it, may I ask you to We'd like to take action now in the sense that we ask you to fill it up. We gave you some pens and paper, and that's how we'd like to end this session. In order for us to take a look at what are the things that you need help on, and what are the things that we can also provide. We'd like you to do that now in the few minutes that you can spare now. And if you don't have it, you can also provide it to you. Kasi po, pag hindi pa natin ginawa ito, para lang po tayo nag-attend ng sine, nanood ng sine. After a few days, nakalimutan na natin lahat ito. Okay, we just ask you to fill up the form. The most important here would be your name, birthday,